Welcome to Build Stuff. BS features products and processes used in the crafting of custom motorcycles. BS also highlights builders' projects to share ideas and inspire others. Build Stuff episodes aren't scheduled, so don't forget to subscribe to Speed and Color, then turn on notifications so you don't miss any BS.
Hi there, welcome back to Build Stuff. So earlier I told you that I was going to undertake to get this XS650 done. Got it up on my my chop source frame jig here. Excellent product, love the chop source thing. You know, if you're doing production or something like that, I'm sure you could build something more elaborate, stronger, more purpose built, if you will. I'll tell you what though, for a home builder like myself, this chop source jig just works great. Very versatile. I bought the rotating assembly option, and it's just been working out wonderful. So I got the frame on here and was able to chop the back off. This frame, I'll tell you, I had two frames. One is totally stock. Nobody's cut into it or anything. This one had already, somebody probably was planning to build a cafe racer or something. So they had already cut shock mounts off and changed them and done some other things and cut the mounts off down on the bottom here. And I thought, you know what, if I'm going to cut up a frame, let's cut up the one that's already partly done, because most of what they had done is the part that went away. And the front section of the frame is pretty much still stock. They hadn't butchered it. So I can do some things that I want to do here. Anyway, it's on the frame jig, it's working great, and we're making some progress with that. I'll pick up the hardtail kit from TC Bros when I'm down in Vegas here in a couple of months. Have it shipped to the hotel in Vegas. As I said before, for Canadians, shipping is always an issue, especially when things are a little bit heavier, a little bit bigger, more awkward. But in this case, the hardtail is in a box that is checkable on the airplane. So I'll be able to check it on the airplane, which is really cool. We'll throw some other stuff in the box. We'll be underweight and it'll be all good. The other thing I wanted to show you, and I mentioned that I was going to talk about this product. So working on the engine of the XS650, I have one of these lowbrow engine stands. Great product, works really well, no issue there. I've got one for a Sportster engine, one for an XS650 now. Great quality, nice finish, good. The only problem, if you want to call it a problem, the only issue with this is that you can't access the bottom of the engine. So I saw this from Chop Source, and TC Bros has them, and a couple other retailers have them. I think Mike's XS might have them. Anyway, there's a few retailers that have them. Certainly Perth County Moto in Canada would have this. So this is the basic engine stand from Chop Source that bolts up to the plate on your typically automotive engine stand. When I saw this, I thought it was a great idea, because on here, and I'm not going to turn this over because everything's loose on the top end, but on here you can roll this over, access the bottom, access the top. It's kind of nice. It's something that I always wanted. I wish this was available for a Sportster as well, or maybe even the Big V twins as well. We'll get to that stage too. But I thought this was a really good idea, and I wanted to order one up. And when I ordered it up, Chop Source reached out to me and they said, "We see you bought the standard model. A lot of people now are buying the premium model." And what the premium model does, it's got a little bit different mounting system down here at the bottom, so that you can take this top mount off and there's basically an arm underneath the engine that keeps it from falling down if you take this top mount off. And what that does for you is allows you to split the cases, which is a cool idea if you got to get to the gearbox, all that kind of stuff. In my case, I've already had this one apart, rebuilt the gearbox, resealed the cases and everything, put it back together. So for this engine, which this is the engine for this frame, for this engine, that wasn't critical for me. And again, US dollars, all that stuff, I didn't really want to spend the extra money right now. This basic stand will do everything I need it to do. I am going to buy the premium one, most likely when I'm on a trip to the US and can have it shipped to the hotel and avoid shipping costs and stuff, because I'd like to have both. I can see where I would use the other one down the road. But for now, this basic one worked out just fine for me, and the difference in the price and everything, I'm happy to have one of these. So that is the Chop Source XS650 engine stand adapter, maybe you'd call this, because like I say, it does bolt to your automotive style engine stand. For an engine stand, this one, I'll tell you, it came from Amazon. Really, really nice. It's a 4-wheel one. The 3-wheel ones, especially when you got a V8 engine on here, I've always been afraid of them going over angle-wise. And certainly I've had a couple with a back wheel off the ground, and it's a little bit dicey. So I really like the 4 wheels for stability. The other thing that's cool about this particular stand is that it does hinge just out in front of this main post. So when there's no engine on it, you can take out the locking pin, flip the front wheels up against this, put the locking pin back in so it can't fall down, and it rolls around. There's a 3rd wheel in the center there, or I guess a 5th wheel if you want to count them all. But when it's in its storage position, there's a 3rd wheel at the front. Makes it really nice because you can tuck it in close to a shelf. Footprint is way less than when it's down. Works really well for storage. So that's the cool product that I got turned on to here lately. I'm really happy with this. The product is heavy, it's thick, it comes with all the fasteners, all the bolts, nice powder coat finish. Again, good. Happy with this. Chop Source, good job. Everybody out there retailing it, man, don't be afraid to sell these. They're an awesome piece. That's it for now. For Build Stuff, we'll be back soon. Thanks for watching.
You'll find Build Stuff on the Speed and Color YouTube channel. BS episodes aren't scheduled, so be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any BS.